And we are live. Let me do this right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. Let me say that again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries. I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are back and we are live. And this is another episode of Binge or Cringe. Woo! This is the second episode of the year. Feels good to be back. Feels good to be doing it. All right. I mean, we gonna try to keep it rocking, keep it pushing, as we've been known to do in the past. But without further ado, before I talk about why we are here and what we are here to discuss today, let's go ahead and introduce the panel. Let's go ahead and introduce the fam, the boys. All right. So first off, we got the homie. All right, and let me tell you, he's one of the originals for the podcast, the one, the only Risky Samu.
Yo.
Yes, sir. And then right after him, we got the homie D-Zone.
What's up? It's your boy D-Zone back in the zone. What up with y'all?
Hey, my mans. Then we got the one, the only Nullified Saint.
Where my wings at?
Bro, look, when we in Texas this year, bro, we gotta go to a crazy wing spot, bro. I need you to take me to a crazy wing spot, bro. Like,
that's fine. As long as I get my ramen. We good.
What we gotta put on the list? Ramen, wings, and Whataburger. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
you know what happened last time we had ramen?
Yeah, you snuck in an extra dish without us knowing. Like,
I was laying on the ground, done.
And then, last but definitely not least, we got my boy, my homie. All right, man, I'm the vet and he's the OG. All right, or the godfather of anime himself, Cobalt 70. Cobalt, I think we lost him. How you ruin such a good opening, Cobalt? How are you ruining it?
I think he muted himself for a little bit.
He ruined it.
He was talking to someone before
He had the mom talking to him before he muted.
Soiled it.
How dare you soil it?
He soiled it, man. All right, well, I did a proper introduction for everybody. That's on him. But we are here. Oh, wow, we lost him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, he's back.
We genuinely lost him that time.
But yeah, so let's get down to the nitty gritty, guys. Cobalt, you here? If he chimes in, he chimes in. So let's get down to the nitty gritty, guys. We're here to discuss and talk about Kaiju number 8. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Kaiju number 8 is an anime that hit. First of all, the manga is ridiculous, and then when it hit the anime scene, it made a big splash. It has 2 seasons. It has 2 seasons currently. Season 3 being in the works and on the way.
Can't wait.
And if they're going to do it, right, there's a potential high chance that there may be a movie. Who knows? We will see. Only time will tell. But we are not here to discuss future ideas or plans for the anime. We're here to talk about the anime that it is to date, the 2 seasons that has already aired. But before we get underway, any opening statements regarding this anime, boys?
I was skeptical about it in the beginning. I watched it. I couldn't stop watching it. I got depressed every week having to wait for new episodes.
Didn't it come out when Solo Leveling came out, the first season?
Wait, when you
around
mean
the
which season
same
of Solo
time
Leveling?
ish.
First season of Solo Leveling.
No, it didn't come out around that time.
What came out at the same time? Kaiju.
First season of Solo Leveling. Oh my god, bro, that's way back.
It might have been something else that came out the same time as Kaiju number 8. I just knew that there was something that was also previous there at the same time, and I kept going back and forth between both animes there, and then but Kaiju was his own thing, and I was just like, dude, this is it. This is gonna be every week. I don't care. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna make sure to watch every episode.
Kaiju number 8 was the shit, dude. I freaking loved it. From start to end. And it's not even fully over yet.
It's not. It's not. It's so much. There's so much. First of all, they left us on a cliffhanger in season 2, as they kind of did in season 1. But I mean, that's that kind of, to me, sometimes when they do a cliffhanger like that and they're gonna crank out the next season sooner rather than later, that's the show of a good anime to me.
Right. The cliffhanger kind of pissed me off at the same time because I'm like, they were just gonna get into some really extremely juicy shit, and then I was like,
But the
I can't be
cliffhanger
too greedy.
It's supposed to piss you off. It really is.
As you said, you're right. And yes, it left you at cliffhangers, but dear gosh, the first season cliffhanger that ended. You know where that was going. You knew that you felt like you already knew. You know, they just beat the big guy, and you're just like, okay, well, they're about to take a break for sure. They're about to take a break. This is a good little ending. This latest season, the cliffhanger, you didn't even expect it. I mean, you were just every episode you were just letting it. I mean, of course, us as being able to see what episode it was, knowing sooner or later it was going to cut off. But dear gosh, man, I mean, the first cliffhanger, it at least let you at least knew.
Yeah,
this is a good spot to finish it, or cliffhanger. No.
Yeah, this is facts. It's facts.
They had that Jujutsu Kaisen fucking ending and cliffhanger. Like, really?
You know you loved it. That's right, baby. I'm back, and Tone, that was a heartfelt, beautiful intro. I felt that in my soul, bro.
You heard it
in my soul. I heard it all. I was so bothered that I couldn't say anything. I was like, damn. That's my boy. Man. A little tear leapt from my eye when you say that. My boy. I love that man.
I'm glad you heard it, bro. I'm glad you heard it. Man. But yeah, man. So let's. You got to open a statement for Kaiju number 8, Cobalt. Now that you're back.
It's been a while. We've been getting isekai after isekai. All right. Anime has essentially become stagnant. You get like 5, 6 of the same type of anime every fucking season. It's been that way for years now. Kaiju was a fucking shining star in the middle of not just that season, but an era of anime, several years.
Mm-hmm.
And stood strong. It's a fucking fantastic anime. Let's do this, man.
Nice. So everybody, Risky, you got any did you have an opening statement, Risk?
So far this anime's been flipping amazing. That's all I really got. I know whenever the first season dropped, I literally didn't know about it. I binged the entire thing in one day. I could not stop watching. Season 2, I always wish I didn't know about the anime because season 2, waiting every week because they just end on a cliffhanger every time. I'm just like, you son of a bitch, I'll be here next week. Don't worry.
Oh, bro, season 2 had me on the edge of my seat every episode, bro. I was
every episode.
And don't get me wrong, it's not like that season. It's not like season 1 wasn't good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it progressed and got better because the story progressed and got better.
Oh yeah, season 1. They did an amazing job just leaning you into the story, meeting the characters, and then they just pedaled to the metal on season 2, and it was like, oh shit.
For sure.
Dude, I love the character development.
I love in that they're actually giving us character development.
See?
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I'm just about to say the same thing. As a character development was rock solid. You cared about every other person on that team.
Facts.
Oh, you cared about the team that he was on doing cleanup, man. Those were his boys. You knew those were his boys.
Oh yeah. Like those guys, even though they were really cheeky and really silly, you knew that they had a major part to play in the show in some small way or another.
Not even huge way, man. They were his encouragement.
Yeah,
They were the
I was
one
gonna
that
say.
pushed him to take that leap, a leap that he had tried and he had all but given up hope. And they were like, nah, bro, you're on it. You're doing it this time. And they kept pushing him and pushing him, you know? They were his support structure. And even after he got in, he went back to help them out during hard times.
True. True. So let's talk about it, guys. Kaiju number 8. Let's ease in this. Let's go into season 2. Let's start with season 1. All right. As we know, we get to come. First of all, the main character is Kafka Hibino, or is that right? And I say that right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kafka
Kafka,
Hibino.
Yeah, Kafka. All right. Just a normal, average guy. Promised his childhood friend that they would both become part of the Kaiju extermination team and whatnot. Well, boy, did he break that promise. He broke that promise bad. My man had a rap sheet of being the worst what do you call applicant for years, bro, for the team. I felt bad.
Convenient.
I felt bad
It's
for him.
convenient that his name is Kafka because Frank Kafka is a novelist who wrote a book decades ago called Metamorphosis. And it's quite literally about transformation.
Mm. Yeah, well,
But you gotta think
that does fall in.
Those people in that time, like in that series, like they had to not be born with the talent, but they had to have that special ability to be able to use any of those weapons or gear.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So he just happened to be unlucky not to have that, and then plus he was up in age, so
Yeah.
Yep.
probably wasn't the easiest to ask upon that power that he might have or might not have.
Yeah, he didn't have the ability, but at the same time, who cares when you become a
So far,
badass?
so good.
When you become a badass kaiju, a badass kaiju human hybrid. Like, who cares at that point? Like, not to mention he's first of all, he's that powerful without really knowing all his abilities, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know what all he could do. He just knows that that this did make him stronger to be able to help fight the other kaiju and yada yada yada. And at the same time, he was worried because, like, if they find him out and everything, obviously there's going to be consequences. Because you're not going to let a kaiju, whether it's human, it got a human heart or whatever, run free, right?
Yeah. It goes against their entire principles of the defense force, kaiju defense force.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, I mean, at that point, like, he's still applied to become a part of the defense force, and by some small crazy amount of luck, he gets in. Now, was it when he got in? Was it on a probationary period or something like that?
Yes, it was a probationary period. He wasn't fully an officer yet.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of like a cadet type deal until he first kind of proved himself.
True. And man, he trained every day relentlessly and everything, man. But at the same time, it's kind of hard. You got to also hide the fact that you have other abilities, you know?
And I have to hand it to him. He could have cheated his ass through the entire thing. And could have had no issues, no worries whatsoever of getting in if he used his partial transformations.
True.
But he stuck it out and was like, you know what? I ain't gonna rely on that shit. and he still he barely made it in, but he made it in.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he had a lot. He had a lot that he was really trying to do. Me, myself, personally, I'm not going to lie. I was like, man, screw the defense force. I'm going solo. I'm going solo. I was like, I got this power now, man. I can help people at my lead. You know, I would have went vigilante real quick.
Yeah. Go. You know what? I'm gonna do this vigilante style. Forget everything else.
No, I'm dead serious. That's what I would have did. Like, especially if I took the test one more time and I failed again. Nah, bro.
Oh, if I was in issues and I failed again, I would have wholeheartedly went full vigilante. Don't care about any repercussion of going full vigilante, because at the end of the day, how are they gonna catch me?
Facts. But yeah, so what else do y'all think about season 1, y'all?
I mean, I truly love the heart-touching moment where he's like, "Holy crap! My childhood friend not only remembers me, but actually still cares."
Mm.
Mm.
Which is childhood friend. She's one of the top dogs. Go ahead, Risky. What you saying?
See, that's one thing that I liked, is that like he, like you said, he kept failing, he was just a flippin' loser. And then the girl that he's like trying to be cool for, he's like, but I'm a bad bitch.
Facts. Like, she's one of the top. She's
Like,
one of the top.
Yeah, I will say, like, she doesn't have that much screen time, but the shit she does, she's probably one of my like top 3 favorite characters, just because of a badass she is.
And we got to remember, she's not a close combat fighter. She's a sniper. But like, the weapons she can command are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking, I don't know if you guys watch Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, but my first thought when I saw her pull out her cannon was, "Bitches love cannons."
Oh, done. I'm done.
First season, man. Amazing fights. Basically the best part, which pretty sure everybody would know, is whenever he ended up, how you saying, saving the day,
Which time?
saving the lives of his group.
Oh,
and then
in like one of the final episodes, when he
in the final episodes, yeah. That was a pretty good moment. Good fights all around, though. It was sheesh. Specifically, the dual blade guy. Hey, man, yeah.
So, like, how about how he turned into the kaiju, though? Like, just sitting in the bed, then all of a sudden it, like, just goes down his throat. Like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, if that's the way you got to get those powers, I'm kind of skeptical.
That's main story arc stuff that we haven't even touched upon yet. That's the wild part.
Yeah. First of all, did y'all hear what the kaiju said? He was like, "I found you," and just took over. I'm like, "What do you mean you found him? What
I have some theories on that.
What you got?
All right. I suspect that thing. I suspect there's something to do with time travel or alternate dimension. Not sure, but he was looking specifically for Kafka. And considering the powers that we've seen these things manifest at this point, they've bent physics multiple times.
Oh,
and as far as we know from their origin, they're coming from a fucking dimensional rift of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Which can, like you said, it could be an alternate dimension. It could be from the future, from the past. Like, you know what I mean? How they're getting here.
Yeah, but that's just it. That's a main story arc, and we haven't even touched it. And this anime is that good.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This is real true. But yeah, so like then you get the, and then like we talked about character development. There, you don't just learn about him; you learn about his team and all the different characters are part of his team. Like the blonde hair girl. What's her name again?
Oh god,
Couldn't tell you, but she's cold.
She mean. She whipped that axe around like it ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
dude, the car flip at the beginning with her was epic.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like right away.
Don't get me wrong. She just gets more powerful. She bad though. She bad. She bad. She was out here, but then you learn about her lineage. Her dad is the leader of all the squads.
You want to talk about character development? Let's talk about the white-haired boy.
Oh yeah, he has some great character development.
Bro. Nasty.
That man was serious in season 2. That boy was not playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he jumped into that. It was like, I give it up. It can kill me before I give up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just that, the rivalry between him and the other guys, he pushed them to fucking evolve as well. And it's fucking beautiful the way that both of them have inspired a team, and you get to see them develop with them.
Yeah, and the reason why he pushed so hard, he refuses to not be able to fight by Kafka's side.
Yep.
Because he at one point he kind of blamed himself for Kafka, which we'll get into, for Kafka revealing the fact that he was Kaiju number 8.
Mm-hmm. But he gave it up. That was season 1, man. He gave it up to save everybody.
And he did. He saved that entire city, bro.
Like he sacrificed himself for everybody else. He knew what the repercussions of it would be.
Mm-hmm.
He knew, and he did it anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the villain, though.
Let's talk about the villains and then the main villain.
Ooh.
We have multiple villains. First of all, the kaiju. You got minor kaiju, giant kaiju, and then you got the numbers. The numbers are the most powerful kaiju to ever come out of existence or come out of the rift, whatever. Okay, and at this point they get numbered all the way to 10, which we meet kaiju number 10. All right, and he's just a menace in a sense that like.
Battle junkie.
He's a battle junkie, hardcore battle junkie. He just wanted to throw hands, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of liked him. I kind of liked him.
Though. Facts. I same. I liked him too.
I liked him. He was like, "Nah, bro, catch these. Run me this one. Catch these hands." I will say though, he's a freaking sore loser because he didn't have to drop that on them because he lost. He was like, "That's my contingency. This is my contingency plan." I was like, "Man, fuck you." Like,
you're right. You're like, what a dick.
You're like, bro,
It's like, dude, you knew you were going to lose from the moment you stepped up. What the fuck?
He said the fact that he had that set in motion. I was like, "Come on, bro." But then I
mean, he didn't think he was going to lose, but it took the good fight. Took the good fight.
Yeah.
He did,
I mean, he did take that L.
Twin daggers, bro. That boy went in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
fuck,
Dude,
like,
he also
I
got
like
really
him more
fucked
at
up
the
in
end of
that
that
fight,
battle.
too.
Yeah, I like him more at the end of that battle, man.
He just
gives
handled
me-
it. It's like, fuck.
he gives me that fucking Levi vibe from Attack on Titan, bro. God dang.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
His hairstyle, his demeanor, all of that shit, dude.
Yeah, his attitude was definitely unique too. You could bring up the similarities with Levi, but I felt like he had far more personality.
He gives me more Gojo vibes.
Yeah,
Funny play around, and then when he's serious, he's still playful. Yeah.
He when he locks in though, he low-key scary.
Oh, dude, that battle was brutal. You're like, holy shit, dude.
If he has to open his eyes, you're fucked.
The fight with him and 10, that was something. But the fight with him and Kafka, oh my god,
Right?
that man made sure that one was serious.
Well, at the same time, though, you wonder. Neither one of them showed their all their ace cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Like you got to see it when he fought 10, but you didn't get to see it with Kafka. But still, that fight, because Kafka was fighting really hard not to to hurt him.
Hurt him, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is that even with Kafka, we have to think he still doesn't know how to fully control his powers, or all that his kaiju powers can do.
Yeah, we are unsure of how far he can go.
This is true.
Like he's just running on, what he knows at this point. It's like, all right.
He's like, I know I can punch super freaking hard.
But the villains, the other fucking Kaiju 9.
That man could go fuck himself.
He can go fall in a ditch for all I care.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy.
That man was a menace since freaking episode 3?
Something like that.
Yeah, freaking I don't know if you guys noticed, but he took over the appearance of one of the guys Kafka worked with after he left. And I was like, man, that guy didn't deserve to go out like that. He didn't deserve to be made into kaiju.
Man got turned to goo.
Kind of broke me up inside a little bit. I was like, damn. This poor man.
What's worse, he caught homeboy in the stall. You got him slacking. Couldn't let him finish.
Nah. but let's be all right. We're talking about number 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number 9.
Number 9 is probably one of the. I'm gonna put him up there. We're not even done with him yet. He's probably one of the most evil masterminds as a villain to hit the anime scene in a while.
Oh yeah, he's
been a while. Like,
he's stupid intelligent, and his plans are really thought out, like retardedly thought out.
And not only, and he's like, he's steps, and I mean steps ahead of what they are doing or trying to keep up with, for them to try to keep up, to the point that, like, by the time that they found out, okay, so remember Kaiju number 10 was not dead. He was technically still alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they turned him into a suit. But before they turned him into a suit, and he promised, the second in command of that team said he would wear him as a suit and everything, he made him promise to give information. The thing about the information that he gave was crazy, because he said, so where did y'all come from, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. He was like, well, first of all, I was created by who? Kaiju number 9, the kaiju you call Kaiju number 9. That blew my mind.
Right?
That blew my mind. I'm like, what?
At that point, you're sweating because you're like, oh shit, he's even gnarlier.
Yeah,
and as we know, he's not even the mastermind yet. He's just one of the fucking soldiers,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been a couple of villains that have been up to that point. I would like to say that the villain that made me fear for, and there's a lot of villains, but I think Blackbeard from One Piece. That man, I know it's a different anime, but he's been one that I've been sitting there and I've been like, dude, this dude has been pacing everybody. Plans. He had fucking plans from the beginning, from when he was still sitting on Whitebeard's ship. Like, he already knew what fruits he wanted, how to get them. I was just like, dude, this man's scary.
Yeah.
And then you run to Kaiju 9.
Scarier.
And this man had epiphany. Like Cobalt said, you really feel like they're time traveling.
Mm-hmm. And here's my thing.
Like there's more to it, yeah.
And here's my thing. I
Yeah.
agree with you about Blackbeard, but the thing about Blackbeard is he's more driven by ambition, and he thinks logically, but in the schemes. But Kaiju number 9 is on another level. Like,
oh yeah, that's what I was saying. He was probably the second one for that time, and then the first one at the time, and now I'm just like, dude, this Kaiju number 9 is just man's just sitting there watching, waiting.
Because the thing is, as soon as number 10 said, "Yeah, I was created by Kaiju number 9," you see Kaiju number 9 is not chilling. He done already created other numbers.
The fact that he's creating these kaiju that are of number class.
What all the numbers that came out in the season 2, but you know what threw me off, Tone?
What
was the moment he was in that meeting room with everybody?
Oh yeah,
I wasn't ready for that,
bro. And he's besides that, bro. He out here absorbing everybody. First of all, he like, all right, I'm gonna absorb you because you're powerful. I'm gonna absorb you because you're intelligent.
He's over there like Majin Buu,
bro. And he's a menace, bro. And here's the thing: the only one that can slightly compete with him is Kafka. But at this point, he's becoming so powerful; it's even hard for Kafka to compete with him.
And
he still got He still is in certain moves that Kafka can use at this time frame. Mm-hmm. He is still a little wary of Kafka's power. Like I think before the final episode, he was just like, if this hit hits me dead on, I'm gonna be hurting. Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly.
And Kafka,
he was like, there's a possible chance if this hits me, I may die.
And Kafka, he hasn't even
the cautious nature he has. You know, he's not. Most villains are like, oh, I could beat. They underestimate the hero. He doesn't. He's not doing that at all.
At all.
He's cautious. He's the intelligence level of this villain far surpasses what we're used to in anime.
Like, did you see what he was doing in his downtime while he was thinking of schemes?
Oh yeah.
He was
scanning everything, dude. Absorbing multiple channels, playing chess while watching multiple fucking channels of fucking information all over the world. You know.
Mm-hmm. And then that one part when they're like, okay, he made copies of himself. They looking for him. They don't know which one is the real one. First of all, he ain't even there. He wasn't even there. Y'all running around looking for the real one. He ain't stupid.
Got completely tooled by that monster.
I felt bad. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt bad. I'm like, y'all got outsmarted easily, bro. Like I feel like we could talk forever about Kaiju number 9 and how great of a villain he is for the plot.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Like he is literally so far for one of my new favorite villains of all time.
Oh, I mean, yeah, let's look at it this way. He added so much to the anime just by being a far more like flushed out villain, you know? Mm-hmm. You had to you here you have a villain who has a thought process, a plan, who doesn't just get wiped out from one hit, who's fucking cautious, who has strategies that he's developed.
And then you got to remember, he has ambitions on top of that, but he doesn't let unlike other villains, he doesn't let his ambitions drive him. He like you said, Cobalt, he's cautious. He's he's constantly
Pragmatic
thinking. Yes,
is the term. Pragmatic, because there was an occasion where he could have kept fighting. He should have kept fighting. In any other instance, any other villain would have kept going, but he saw the bigger picture and walked away and said, "No, this is the smart move to play right now."
Yeah, he was like, I got what I wanted. I accomplished my goal. I tested out the power from accomplishing that goal. I know what my limits are and what I need to work on. Let's dip. I was like, yo, the intelligence, man. Like,
think about his attack on the bases. He almost wiped out the opposition had it not been for Kafka. He had not something that, by all accounts, shouldn't have never even been there. He would have essentially dominated humanity at that point. He almost won the war.
Hate to say
right
it,
then
but
and there. Yeah.
freaking true.
and that, and then go ahead, Diesel.
It's absolutely true. He could have won the war because he specifically made those specific numbers to go against those very specific people.
But let's talk about now. We could like I said, we could keep talking about Kaiju number 9. I really could be honest with you. But let's talk about what they have been doing, knowing how intelligent it is and learning how he's moving, even though they are constantly steps behind. What they are doing to counteract that, like for example, training Kafka, right? Implementing the new Kaiju battle suits. Like these battle suits is crazy.
Oh yeah,
they nuts. Like for example,
They
the
are
dual
nuts.
blade guy that reminds us of Levi. I keep forgetting his name. When he put on number 10, hey they was constantly fighting each other, bro. But then their numbers kept rising. It was the weirdest thing, bro. Like
freaking
Because they complement each other. They both. You got to think about it. Yeah, his characteristics. You know, he makes it seem like he's nonchalant, but he actually wants to throw down. He wants to get stronger.
he's a battle junkie on the low.
Yep.
now the Shinomiya girl, the blonde chick, when she got her mom's armor,
Oh,
fairy
the
suit.
armor!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
that brought a slight tear to my eye because I'm like, man, now she's picking up the mantle for her, not only
Yeah, because
her
that
dad,
was Kaiju
but her
number.
mom.
Because that armor came from Kaiju number 6 or was it 7? It was.
I thought it was
6. Was it 4?
Was it
I thought
4?
it was 4.
I think it was 4.
Okay, Kaiju
I think
number
the
4.
one that died fighting 4. I think.
Think about it. She got 2 things with her. She got the suit from a kaiju, and she got the weapon from a kaiju.
That weapon from the kaiju, yeah.
And not to mention her genetics. Her dad and her mom was 2 of the most badass people in the Corps.
It's just the fact the way she was fighting when she had that armor, bro. Oh my gosh, it reminded me of what's it called? Black Clover, when she got her Valkyrie armor. Just flowing, bro. Just flowing, fighting, tearing shit up.
Being just so insanely stupid strong.
The way they did her mom's story and when she got the armor, you cared about it. You were like invested.
Oh yeah.
Like how stoked were you when you saw her shoot out in that armor, dude?
So
I was genuinely sad when they kind of showed how her mom died. I was like, man, she didn't deserve to go out that way.
They never do. They never do.
They did tell her the more she used the power, the more she would end up hurting herself, and yeah. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she had to do.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, like the suits were amazing, man. And then the silver haired guy, Kafka's friend, his suit, man, because that was the new experimental model. Besides what the Levi guy had, yo, they all getting upgraded, bro.
If
Oh, yeah.
you want to talk about like that sniper power suit is nasty. We go continue with that one.
Yeah,
But
that
I gotta talk about the father suit.
Ooh, yeah.
That
What was that
man
Kaiju
suit,
number
bro.
2, wasn't it? Kaiju number 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not to mention his weapon from Kaiju number 1, or was that number 2? No, it was the weapons of number 2 too.
I think it's still from 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
First of all, he had gauntlets. My man was all right. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about when he
was
first
throwing hands.
Let's talk about when he first whipped the gauntlets out and fought Kafka.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Kafka felt every punch, bro.
Couldn't get away from Kafka was trying not to fight back and couldn't get away from this man.
Can I throw
That
something
man
in?
was on his ass. What?
So I'm gonna throw something in there real quick. A little remark. So when that explosion went off, that he somehow sent back to space that could have killed the whole city.
Mm-hmm. No. Hello.
No, he built that up and then disappeared.
Did he just cliffhanger us? This nigga just cliffhanger us.
You know what? I
Like
feel like
maybe of his body.
No, you gotta start over, bro.
Destroying that man's armor.
No, you gotta start over, bro.
You gotta start over. You cliffhangered us, you motherfucker, because we couldn't hear you.
I cliffhanger? Oh, my bad.
You
I was still going.
Us, dog. You Kaiju'd us.
My bad. I'm gonna leave off. I'm sorry. I thought I was still going.
I gotta clip that. I'm sorry. You cliffhangered the shit out of us. Like,
you
My
started.
bad.
You're like, let me say this
I
real
thought
quick, and then you cut off.
That's hilarious. No, my bad. I don't know why they did that. But now I was saying that the impact from the explosion, as far as I believe, if I remember correctly, I don't remember if he was damaged on his body, but I remember for sure like part of his like kaiju mask or head was damaged, and that was just from the explosion. Now you got to think about the force in those gauntlets. That man was deleting the armor off of Kafka in that fight, bro.
Deleting
it. That armor was gone. It's just it's crazy because the whole explosion just barely took a piece of his helmet, like his kaiju helmet off, and then Homeboy's just giving him the hands, and then that armor's just gone. Homeboy almost died. Cliffhanger. That's funny as shit.
you did cliffhanger us.
No. Considering that anime is so big with that, I'm voting that he just Kaiju'd us. He just Kaiju-ated us.
Right.
No, definitely.
That was hilarious. It amazes me though.
Hello.
How much force that man has in his fucking gauntlets. He should have took care of 9. He should have took care of 9.
He was one of the old school superpowered heroes, man. Like when you see the top players, you see why they're the top players. Like you watch them handle shit. They're that strong. If you look at each one of them, they're that gnarly.
Quad 1
Like
captain.
Yeah,
I love
captain.
His weapon.
Yeah, fucking. He just deletes gigantic monsters with that single-handedly. He's just like,
bro,
I got this. Boom.
When
done.
Narumi fucking just killed Godzilla, that was nasty.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like he handled it with like almost like a kung fu calm, where he was just like, I got this, just mowed it down. And you're like, wait, what? And I dug his little eye thing going on. That was pretty badass. But I mean, if you look at each of the captains, they're that gnarly. You know?
True.
I find it funny that the captains, before they could unleash their true power, has to call into HQ, be like, "Hey, can I do this?"
Oh, yeah, it's the level
okay.
of the destructive force, you know?
Okay, if I completely destroy this piece. Freaking love it.
How about that let's approach the season 2 finale. What do you think?
First of all,
Finale.
it was a cliffhanger that leads into what's going to happen in the next season because it's not just a cliffhanger; it's the lead up to okay, Cobalt's theory may be coming to fruition. Like,
Probably.
Well, I mean, we've got remember the theory kind of had a couple clues to it, but
You okay?
let's talk about that
I swear you
somber
having a
end,
tism,
man.
bro.
That
You
somber
alright?
end of
Cobalt started
Mia's
spazzing.
dad.
He had a spasm. Cobalt had a spasm.
My boy had a tism for a minute, bro. You good?
That wasn't me actually.
That wasn't you. Who was
Oh,
it?
okay.
No.
He started lying through the grit of his teeth, yo.
I was worried for you for a minute, bro.
I'm stroking out. No.
I was about to.
Sorry, eye twitches for a minute.
I thought I was gonna have to call Grim and be like, Grim, you didn't make it in time.
He had a heart attack stroke.
I was like, Grim, he beat you to it.
I told him I'd get myself before he ever got here, you know? I told him.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. But all right. So
Crazy
let's talk
work.
about it, the way it ended, season 2, and how it set us up for season 3.
Freaking Kafka coming in like an absolute badass hero. Like, hey, I'm here to save the day. I was like,
well, I mean,
But I
you
love
have
it.
you have the death though. The death was rough.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that was
like-
rough.
That was-
You can't cover the end of season 2 without really breaching that topic because it changed everyone. It changed everyone.
Well, what's crazy is the fact that he absorbed the old man, but the old man was still fighting, and he still is, if I believe
still.
so.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely,
still
man.
fighting.
My boy's
against
like,
him,
yeah. He's like, bro. He's like, there's only a little bit of time left. I can hold on, and it's just, damn, this dude's still fighting it off.
Yeah, he's not giving in completely.
Well, look at Hard.
He was half dead, wasn't he?
Rumi and
Yeah.
Kafka were brawling to try and stop what eventually happened. You know,
Yeah, they was gunning for number 9, bro.
dude, they tried everything, man. You saw the defeat in their eyes when they couldn't stop it, and you felt it. You felt that like on a visceral level, you know, because everyone's failed in life, and that like they hit that beautifully.
This is true.
Like very few anime can tug your heartstrings. This anime does it like it's not even a thing.
oh yeah.
Yeah, second season definitely was a heart melter, man. It definitely. Oh,
Yeah, bro. But now, I'll be honest with you. Now they're just more motivated than ever.
Oof. Oh yeah, they came out of that.
Oh yeah. They
Yes.
went from being sad to being royally pissed off.
being dedicated. They gotta take care of business.
Yeah. All right. Predictions for season 3.
Kaiju number 9
What'd you say,
falls
Kobo?
into a ditch and never comes back out. My bad.
We're gonna get more main story. We're gonna get because we still don't know why the beast showed up and why he chose Kafka, and I feel like we're gonna get a couple clues towards that
Mhm.
as we're going into a battle with 9. I think 9's going to be the big baddie for next season, but I think it's going to blow open. You're going to get a little backstory, and it's going to blow open the doors for the rest of the story. What you're going to see is the battle with 9, and then why Kafka got chosen, possibly some clues to that, and a larger world beyond 9. Like 9 could end up being just a bit player in a much larger world, and if that's the case, I feel like that's what next season's going to be.
One of the things that I'm predicting is that Kafka he already felt himself at the end of season 1, falling into his kaiju self.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
taking over.
I feel like as he continues to use his powers, which 9 is forcing him to use his powers. Strategically forcing him.
It could be that he's trying to get him to lose himself within the kaiju form and just be a mindless beast that he can control.
Or he wants him to get more powerful so they can absorb him.
That's actually a more realistic option. But
yeah,
I suspect at some point we're gonna have to breach the topic of him turning into the kaiju and them trying to either reverse or stop that process, and that's going to be a side part of this story that goes on for sure.
It's not even that. We also have to remember he's slowly becoming a kaiju and less human.
Well, that's what I'm saying. At some point, they're going to have to breach that.
Yeah, his hand is already completely transformed.
Because Kafka is still human at soul. His heart is not a human heart. It is a kaiju core.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, he probably has the heart and the kaiju core, you know?
Well, it looks like it's a combination of both, to be honest. It looks like it fused. Like his heart fused with the core.
Yeah. It's the core morphed around the heart.
It's a tragedy. At some point, he's either going to... He may never be able to become human again. You know, that's what they're telling us. They're telling us he is sacrificing his humanity to save humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just kind of watching that journey go down, you know?
But the thing is, it's one of them things where he's like, this is what I want to do. I want to help people. I want to save people, despite what will happen to me.
Yeah, that was the big part of season 2 was him coming to terms with that choice that it's never going to go back to what he was.
Mm-hmm.
He is this thing, and he has to. He was afraid to become a kaiju. Now he's like, I'm gonna have to use this to our advantage for as long as I can.
True.
Yeah, he pretty much pulled an Anakin there. He's like, I swore I wouldn't become the thing I swore to destroy.
Well, I mean, he looked to each of his superiors and he said, if I ever become that threat, end me. And while he said those words, I don't think he was psychologically ready to truly be that type of dude until you kind of saw him struggling with it throughout the season, and then finally putting his foot down, saying, "This is how it's got to be."
Yeah, he's like, there's too many people relying on me to be able to keep myself together, but also to not completely fall apart and just disappear to save them, to help them in this time.
So, but yeah, man, I mean, I feel like we've really broken down the first 2 seasons. Like and then only the anticipation for waiting for season 3 is season 3. I said shut up. Season 3. I ain't gonna lie, it is eating at me, man.
Dude, we fanboyed so hard this episode, it's ridiculous.
It is eating at me, man. I want to know what's gonna happen so bad.
I'm looking forward to it. More than most anime, I'm really looking forward to it just because of how well it's written, you know?
True that.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's not often. Yeah, no, it's not often my dad watches anime, but when he saw Kaiju number 8, he sat there and pretty much binged it.
I know, son. I know.
I wasn't talking about you, Cobalt.
I know.
You watch anime far more than my father.
But yeah, man. So this was a really good episode. I'm glad we could do Kaiju number 8. Any closing statements before I do the ending stuff or the closeout?
binge it. It's an absolute binge. Freaking go watch it.
Kaiju number 9 dies in a ditch next season.
Yeah. All gas.
What'd you say, Risky?
It's all just gas. Watch it.
It really is, though. It really kind of is, man. So
I'll say something. I'll give some. You've got a lot of anime over the last 20 years that I've watched. Kaiju sits in the top 10, and it's for a damn good reason. It's not just a binge, it's a staple. It's an anime that only comes once in an era, and to miss out on it is to miss out on a fantastic fucking anime.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, so good episode, guys. Great episode. Feel like we did really well breaking down Kaiju number 8. Before we get out of here, next few episodes. So next week, Don to Don season 2.
I guess I gotta finish it.
So
Yep, same.
Yeah.
we will be doing Don to Don season 2 next week. All right. Then after that, it's still kind of up in the air. Me and Cobalt were talking about it. Let me ask this question. Who has seen Katana Gatari?
It's been easily a decade, but I have.
But you have? What about you, Christian?
Give me a second.
They're going to have to look it up just to remember it.
Yeah.
I know I haven't watched it.
Well, it should be a
No,
quick...
I have not watched this one.
Okay. Katana Gatari is what I was trying to do for not next week, but the week after. Either that or Kakaishi, but Kakaishi's longer to watch. So, and me and Kobo might just do that as in one of our spinoff episodes for the podcast, maybe. And whoever wants to join can join for that. But I think we're going to lean
I'm actually
towards
currently
Katana Gatari.
rewatching Kakaishi right now. It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah. it
Oh,
is.
nice. Great anime.
Definitely.
It is a great anime. I absolutely adore it. Like,
Kanagatari, he's been trying to do Kanagatari for like literally since episode 1. It's one of his favorite animes.
Because it's so good.
See?
Okay,
He's been doing like
Tone,
every time.
you get to send me these names.
I'm gonna just send you Katana Gatari.
I don't
for
know
now.
what you're saying. Katana Kutari?
Katana Gatari.
Gutari, got you.
So yeah,
Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
can send you where you could watch it, man. But yeah, so I
Might be
think
on
we're
Crunchy.
gonna try to do Katana Gatari next week. I will confirm if you guys started watching it or whatever, and if you'll be able to finish it by next episode. If not, we will come up with a different topic for that episode, that podcast episode. But after
If
that,
you have suggestions, we'll take them because we've been beating our heads with that episode just because we're not sure how many people have seen it. You know?
yeah,
Throwing it out there, we could probably do a easy session on Sentence to Be a Hero, that hour-long first episode.
true. That was good. That was good.
I think that's going to be one of the animes of the season.
Bro.
The second episode was already so good.
Yeah,
I
did
just
My
started
Hero,
watching it too.
That could be it.
Tone,
All right, let's keep that on the burner, huh?
We haven't done
we did My Hero, right?
No, but we're going to.
No.
But that's going to be a lot to unpack.
waiting for it to finish. Remember?
We did My Hero. We did My Hero to the point where they did Dark Deku, and we didn't do anything after that.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember us
They had
ever
a
doing
lot
My
of
Hero.
people on that
We
one.
did do My Hero. It's in
We
there.
did My Hero. We had a lot of people on that one.
Mm-hmm. I think you couldn't make it that day, Cobalt.
Do you mean I missed My Hero?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, we didn't
What
finish
a
it though. We still, it's because now that it's done, we can finish it. So
Yeah. True.
but and then the week after that week that we're still up in the air about or discussing, we're going to do Afro Samurai.
Oh God.
Why you say "oh God"? Risky.
That's gonna be so. I will rewatch it just for that. Like Afro Samurai is just one of the best things that ever be made.
Yeah, we got to do Afro Samurai, bro. So, but that's what we got so far. Next week, Don. The week after that, either Katana Gatari or what Risky suggested, which is to be what's it called? Senses to be a Hero.
Senses to be a Hero. Yeah.
And then Afro Samurai the week after that. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
That's where we're at right now. But let's get out of here, guys. Great episode. Appreciate you, gentlemen, for joining me. We will be back next Tuesday at 8 Eastern time. That's 7 Central for Null. And that is what time is that for you? 5 p.m. for you, Cobalt?
Mm-hmm.
5 Western. So we will be back around that time, guys. Feel free to jump in and join us, and we're going to try to get some more people in here for Don. I feel like there's a lot of people that want to talk about Don season 2. It was wild. It was wild.
I'm not going to talk about the anime. I'm just going to talk about the music.
Oh man,
Bro, I hate that. You said that all going through my head is dun 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 dun.
I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. It's playing in all our heads right now. We're not even thinking about the anime. We're just playing the song in our brains.
It is. But all right,
The
y'all.
funny part is, I always go to Mashal immediately after.
True. Creepiness is just killing the game. Look, creepiness is just killing the game. But we'll talk about that another. We've already talked about that. We could continue that another time. But
We could talk about them all fucking day.
We should have an episode just on them.
Freaking why not?
Fucking, we did one with Samurai with what's his name?
Who?
The Samurai Champloo guy.
New Gen.
No, we
Samurai
did. We didn't.
Champloo.
We didn't just do one on him. We did an episode about music, anime music.
Yeah, we did intros and outros.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, and then we did anime music in general.
No, that was the same episode. It was the same episode.
That was the same episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we only did the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I was there, and I can't fully remember this shit. Holy fuck.
I mean, dude, we've done over 100 episodes now, boys.
Yeah. Boys. But let's wrap it up. Let's get out of here. We all got things to do, myself included, and that's including getting ready for work tomorrow. But I will, as always, y'all.
Fucking work.
I'm your boy, Ideal Tone, and I am always glad to make that known that this has been another episode of Binge or Cringe. Thank you for joining us. Thank you guys for being here. And as always, we will catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.